Looking for the best projectors to suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get Number 1. XGIMI HORIZON 20 Max. If you want a single box that does almost everything well, pick the XGIMI HORIZON 20 Max, as it's the best projector that we've tested. It's the brightest projector we've tested, so it holds its punch in living rooms with lamps on and looks even better once the lights go down. Even with its high brightness, the picture stays polished, with crisp 4K, via pixel shift, a wide color gamut, and excellent contrast. Out of the box, it's impressively accurate, and XGIMI's fast autofocus, auto keystone correction, and intelligent screen alignment make setup feel instantaneous. Drop it on a coffee table and you're dialed in within seconds. HDR support, HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision, and solid tone mapping give movies real pop, while the built-in audio is robust enough for casual nights before you add a soundbar. Gamers aren't left out either. In game mode, input lag is low enough that 4K at 60Hz story games feel responsive, and 1080p at 120Hz or 1080p at 240Hz is snappy enough for faster titles. It also supports VRR, which helps reduce tearing and smooth out small frame rate dips, although you can see some artifacting in games with very unstable FPS, so it works best when your frame rate is capped or relatively steady. The smart platform covers the basics of big apps, including Chromecast built-in, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, making streaming straightforward. For most people, this is the all-around winner. Number 2. Hisense PX3-PRO. If you want a true TV replacement that lives inches from the wall, the ultra-short-throw Hisense PX3-PRO is the step to take. Its trichroma RGB laser light engine delivers vivid color and plenty of punch for evening viewing, and Dolby Vision/HDR10 Plus support gives 4K movies convincing highlight pop. Setup is simple: place it on a low cabinet, pull a 120-inch image, up to 150 inches, and you never worry about people casting shadows or walking through the beam. Google TV handles apps smoothly, and sound is perfectly fine for casual nights. eARC is there when you're ready for a soundbar. Gamers get a game mode with 4K at 60Hz and up to 1080p at 240Hz support, so consoles feel responsive without sacrificing sharpness. Still, it's noticeably slower than the XGIMI HORIZON 20 Max for gaming, but still satisfactory, especially at higher refresh rates. Sound is competent for casual use, and eARC lets you hand off audio to a soundbar or AVR when you want more impact. For the best daytime results, pair it with a UST-ALR screen. Placement is simple on a low stand against the wall, and you'll get a flatter, brighter image than projecting onto paint. Overall, if you're shopping USTs, the PX3-PRO's combination of color volume, HDR format support, modern smart TV OS, and decent gaming chops puts it at the top of the list. Number 3. Anker Nebula X1. If your goal is effortless backyard movie nights, pick the Anker Nebula X1, the best outdoor projector. Its triple laser light engine produces a bright, richly saturated image that still looks punchy after sunset with a few patio lights on, and it scales cleanly to large outdoor screens. Setup stays simple: Anker's autofocus, auto keystone, and screen fit tools quickly square up the picture, and the built-in handle makes it easy to carry from the living room to the patio and back before the weather turns bad. Sound matters outside, and the integrated speakers have enough body for casual viewing. You can step up to a soundbar over HDMI, eARC, or go Bluetooth if you want more oomph. It's also decent for 60Hz gaming at 4K, although it doesn't offer any high refresh rate options. For bigger backyard nights, Anker offers an accessory pack with wireless satellite speakers and microphones, plus a case for wider sound, and there are bundle options with an Anker Solix C1000 battery power station, allowing you to run the X1 away from outlets. Sometimes the battery is even offered for free if you buy the unit directly from Anker. You still get modern conveniences, like apps, casting, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. If you have access to power or are willing to invest in a large portable power station and want the strongest combination of brightness, color, ease of use, and sound quality outside, the Nebula X1 is the pick. Number 4. BenQ X3100i. If you're looking for the best gaming projector, get the BenQ X3100i. It still delivers advanced home theater features, but its real edge is gaming performance, very low input lag in game mode and acceptance of 4K at 60 Hz, 1440p at 120 Hz, and 1080p at 240 Hz signals over its two HDMI 2.0B ports. With pixel shifting, it projects a crisp image that holds up in moderately lit rooms, and its good contrast and wide color gamut make darkroom sessions look clean. It is also very accurate out of the box, so you can plug in a console and play without calibration. Audio is solid for a living room session. The built-in speakers are clear enough for casual play and late-night streaming. When you want more impact, you can hand off audio to a soundbar or AVR via HDMI or use the digital/analog outputs, which many users prefer for fixed installations. Wireless connectivity is provided through the included Android TV 11QS02 dongle, which offers Google Cast, Apple AirPlay, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth for seamless pairing with headphones or speakers. The third HDMI under the top cover is meant for the dongle, but can take any HDMI device. If gaming is your priority, this is the best overall choice. Number 5. BenQ HT2060. If you want the best picture quality for the money, go with the BenQ HT2060, our best budget projector. Its 4 LED light source is rated at 2,300 lumens and pairs with notably better native contrast and out-of-box accuracy than other typical budget models, so movies look clean and saturated on a 90-120-inch screen after dark and still hold up with the lamp on. Vertical lens shift and a real zoom make placement easier than many competitors, and HDR10/HLG support lets 4K sources downconvert with convincing highlight pop for this class. Sadly, its latency is on the higher side when gaming, even at 120 Hz. Still, in a pinch, you can game on it at 120 Hz. We recommend avoiding 60 Hz, just don't expect a very responsive experience. You don't get a built-in Smart OS, so plan on a streaming dongle, Chromecast, Fire TV, Apple TV, for Netflix and other apps. Connectivity is straightforward with two HDMI 2.0 ports, plus its dual 5W speakers that are fine for casual nights. There's no ARC or eARC on this model. To upgrade sound, use the optical S/PDIF or 3.5mm outputs, or route sources through an AVR. Overall, the HT2060 delivers the most polished, movie-first image in its price range. Number 6. LG CineBeam Q. If you're searching for a truly portable projector, consider the LG CineBeam Q. Its ultra-compact, design-first chassis is easy to slip into a bag, and setup stays hassle-free thanks to fast autofocus and keystone tools. There's no built-in battery, but it can run from a USB-C power delivery, 65W or higher, source, so a compatible power bank works well for picnics and patios without an outlet. LG's WebOS offers big app support, including Netflix, and provides convenient casting via AirPlay/screen share, along with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for seamless connections. Despite its tiny size, the LG's RGB laser light source produces a crisp 4K, via pixel shift, image with rich color. HDR support, including HDR10, helps preserve highlight detail from modern streaming shows and movies. While the built-in speaker is perfectly fine for a quick watch in a small room, you'll get a much bigger, cleaner soundstage by pairing a Bluetooth speaker. Like most ultra-portables, it isn't bright enough for well-lit rooms. However, it shines after dark and on modest screen sizes due to its truly excellent contrast. In short, the CineBeam Q nails the balance of true carry-everywhere portability with an easy smart TV experience, making it the best portable projector. Number 7. NexiGo PJ40, Gen 3. If you want the best cheap projector that still looks decent at night, the NexiGo PJ40, Gen 3, is the smart pick. It's the least expensive model on our list yet punches above its weight with solid native contrast that holds up well in a dark room. Brightness is respectable for its class, but it won't compete with daylight or a lot of lamps, and colors can look a bit subdued until you adjust them. Out of the box, accuracy isn't great. Budget a few minutes to dial in a movie/cinema preset or do a quick calibration, although most people aren't likely to care about some of its colors deviating from reference. For the money, you get a ton of useful features: Bluetooth 5.1 and Wi-Fi with casting, Miracast and Apple AirPlay, plus 2 HDMI inputs, one with ARC for a soundbar, and a 20W speaker system that's fine for casual viewing. The built-in Android TV is basic and can feel sluggish, so a Chromecast or Fire TV stick is the better streaming solution. There's game mode and HDR10 support. Treat both as nice-to-haves rather than performance game changers, as the unit's input lag is too high for most games, and the projector just isn't bright enough for a solid HDR experience. Still, after dark on a modest screen, the PJ40 Gen 3 delivers genuinely good value for the lowest possible price.